Okay, so it is time to talk skincare. So, my main thing, okay, so I have dry skin, and to believe it or not, I mean, I wasn't too into skincare until August 2019, I would say so. I just wasn't into it before, and I really tried to, but it just wasn't the age where I would be committed to it yet. And then August hit, and I was just like, Mom, I want my skincare. So she gave me prep, she helped me with my skin, and yeah. So I have learned a lot. I've done research and all those things on skincare. So I'm definitely now a little more educated than how I was in August. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is what cleansers you should use. So, my recommendation for cleansers, if you have dry skin, I would recommend using a gel cleanser because gel cleansers are moisturizing and they're nice and they just soak in it. It's wonderful for your skin. If you have combination skin, I recommend you maybe use like an oil cleanser or maybe a cream cleanser. Those are good for controlling your skin and things like that. And if you have oily skin, I would use a foaming cleanser because that won't kind of irritate your skin and all of that. So those are my top tips for cleanser. I use an oil cleanser mixed with gel from the Beauty Foundry is a gel cleanser, but my other favorites are the Biore baking soda cleanser. Typically when I just want to really just clean my pores, I don't use that cleanser though every day because it is really hard to get off my face and it is a little rough to use every day, but definitely it's nice to use once a week or something like that. So I would recommend the Biore baking soda cleanser too, and they have a ton of other cleansers as well. And then I also recommend the Clean and Clear gel cleanser, the watermelon one. That was so cute. I loved it, and it is a gel formula. For the combination, I recommend Borghese cream cleansers, and I also recommend the Moon cleanser, not Moon, what is it called? Drunk+elephant cream cleansers. And then for oily skin, I recommend the Kylie skin cleanser and then the cloud cleanser, the snow cloud cleanser from Minnesota. So those are my recommendations for cleanser. Super quick and super easy. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is the next part of the skincare routine, which is toner. Toner doesn't really matter on your skincare, but it really just helps penetrate your skincare and have it soak in a little better. The 4 key points of skincare are cleansing, toner, moisturizing, and SPF. Those 4 main things. So we're going to be focusing primarily on those things. And serums and oils, ooh, my lighting. Serums and oils we can talk about later, but first we need to talk about our toners. So our toner is it's like, okay, so toner's old meaning was to balance your levels of like moisture and being too clean and things like that. So yeah, now it's meant for penetrating your skin, like your skincare a little better. So I recommend a spray toner because toners that you have to put on cotton pads, like no one has time for that. So I recommend a spray toner. I like the apricot toner from Elemis. That's personally my favorite spray toner. I also like one from Borghese. So those are my top 2 favorites, but I'm sure there are more affordable versions out there. So yes. And then after that, yeah, that's just my toner little sesh. It's a very quick little toner sesh. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the next topic. Cute, I like that hair. Like that. Okay. The next topic is moisturizers. I like the esfolio watermelon moisturizer, though that is a little heavy on my skin. I will admit that it is quite heavy on the skin. So I recommend the I feel like esfolio watermelon facial moisturizer would be good for someone with oily skin, but it's also not too good for oily skin because it's very thin, fine and thin. So yeah, I also would recommend a ton of like thicker moisturizers, like Cetaphil moisturizers, and all that stuff is like really good for everyone's skin. CeraVe moisturizer is also very good. Oh, CeraVe. Moisturizers are also really good for all skin types. So I recommend CeraVe and Cetaphil, two very easy drugstore brands that will really help the game of skincare. So yeah, quick, easy little skincare moisturizer. Now SPF doesn't really matter, but I like to use the Neutrogena Sport SPF face sunscreen because that's just my favorite. I also like to use the ones from Ulta, but still Neutrogena. So yeah. So that was my quick little skincare video. Thanks for watching and thank you. Love it.